96.
Yeah. That's what he was looking for, a title for I Am the Cheese.
I remember a lot of different things about my dad, and how he was influenced by us as young teenagers. Our lives weren't so exciting that they would have made a difference or make any kind of novel, but Dad was able to tune in to our good times and bad times. And he realized that as teenagers, in the course of a day, we could be fluctuating from being really, really happy to just being devastated. And it could be about any minor thing. That's the way he felt when he was a young boy. He never lost those feelings. And I think that's why he wrote a lot about young people in his books. He could always tune back into those adolescent feelings and experiences. And when he had kids that went through that, my brother Pete, myself, and Chris, and he saw us going through the same things, he realized it was a timeless quality. It could happen in the 30s, it could happen in the 60s. And it was the same kind of emotions. They've been happening all during time, and that's what he tuned into when he's writing realistic fiction. So we were a big influence in his lives. He also often asked us about certain things, and I specifically remember when he was looking for a title of I Am the Cheese, saying to me, tell me about rhymes, things like hopscotch rhymes and poems and sing-songy things, like The Farmer in the Dell. You know, The Farmer in the Dell, that's where I am the cheese. In the end, the cheese stands alone.
Yeah.
And that's what you sing at the end of Farmer in the Dell. And he was looking for some kind of childhood song or rhythm or rhyme where he could pull a title out. And I don't know if we helped him find that title, but he often incorporated things from our youth into the novels. As his oldest daughter, and with the most memories, when I read his books, I see a lot of things that happened in our home, a lot of phrases that have became things we said around the supper table, or the way we would joke about things. I read the novels completely different. Even though he's invented all these characters, a lot of times he'll give them the same sayings or personalities of people that we've known. There was a certain instance where a friend of mine, a college friend who came over often, was going out with a man named Handsome Harry. And my father would always say hello to her and ask, how is Handsome Harry doing? And, you know, it was just a guy she was dating for probably a couple of weeks. But my dad loved that, Handsome Harry. Okay, go ahead like 5 years. My friend's sitting in a dentist's office, picks up a magazine, it has a short story in it, and she starts reading it. And within the first paragraph, a character named Handsome Harry is mentioned. And she told me that when she read that, she looked around the room. What's going on here? Who knows about Handsome Harry? And then she looked down and saw that the story had been written by Robert Collier. And she knew right away my dad had pulled that name out of his memory and used it in his novel, just for a character. And it wasn't her boyfriend, it was just some kind of phrase, but he liked it, so he used it. And so we got a kick out of Dad like that, and that's part of his fun personality. I think anybody, including my daughter, growing up in a very creative home where someone is creating art or doing art or writing art is a lot of fun. And hopefully I've passed that on to her, being an artist. Okay?
Thank you.